For the in-person class, we've transitioned to doing an asynchronous version of the class where we're recording lectures and having the sections recorded by GSIs and just posting everything so students can sort of watch them at their own schedule.
We had a lot of guests from the community, from different practitioners, from the health department, or from community-based organizations that were going to come into our class and give guest lectures to really speak about the practice of community health. Unfortunately, those folks are all working in their communities on the front lines. They're too busy, so they weren't able to come in. A few of them have been able to Zoom record their talks, and we've been able to post that with our class.
I've found my students, and sometimes their internet connection goes out, which is, an issue for them being able to get as much out of the class as possible.
I recognize that not everybody can be focused and engaged in their academic material right now. We've got things going on at home. Obviously, this is a worrisome crisis globally. So being able to just concentrate, I think, and being able to focus.
Definitely. For example, we can take advantage of realia, and by realia, I mean that we can explore text and videos and newspaper articles in the target language in class. For example, today I used a video from the French Cultural Ministry's website it presented this French music festival called Fête de la Musique that takes place once a year, and I was able to put students in groups. They watched the video and they could respond to it, which is something we wouldn't be able to do in a normal classroom.
Well, being the father of two boys that are both chaotic and running around constantly, having the ability to be able to work on my own schedule, so I can be kind of the elementary school teacher for our oldest and be kind of the daycare worker for our youngest, has been nice. Obviously, I prefer to do the in-person lectures because I think it really helps streamline the information for students. But for me, being able to have the asynchronous classes that are on my own schedule is kind of the one silver lining to the situation.
Like where the work is happening, maybe. I think previously what was happening was lecture was a time where I was doing the work as the instructor to teach students in kind of that stand and deliver model of education, which is just so pervasive, especially in higher education. Make class where really students are doing more of the work, and I'm helping facilitate that work and helping to organize it and support students in doing that work. But they watch videos and read material outside of class, and then we use the class time to have them practice, have them share their work, and have me be there as sort of a guide and resource for them.
I guess I like the idea of using online assessments more. I mean, it does seem to give students immediate feedback, and I like functions of Zoom, like the meeting chat, where you can save everything that was said in a lesson and it goes to the students. So that's just kind of handy for them to have that all that information in one place.
Yeah, it's a good question. And I think a lot of faculty, at least in my circles, have been talking about this. And, maybe we need to have some things already pre-recorded or online for all of our classes. So I think when we transition or, and ask this kind of online thing, we have to have different supports for those different types of faculty who are teaching. Most of us are not just doing teaching. Basically what I'm saying is, I think the support that the university is providing can't just be about how do we do teaching resilience or teaching excellence, but recognizing the complete portfolio of some faculty has to all be supported.